Hello, Kamato class! Welcome back sa isa na namang pagtuklas ng aralin sa mathematics. This time, let us try to answer some item in the Math Proficiency Test. Let us determine how to solve or how to find the answer. Let us see the first item. Find the result when 72 is subtracted from the sum of 47 and 86. Our choices: A, 33, B, 65, C, 61, and D, 111. Let us try to see the solution. To determine our answer, with this problem, we are going to consider that n is our unknown, and we will represent that as n, which is equal to quantity 47 plus 86 minus 72. How do we determine this? From this word, since we are talking of 72 is subtracted from, again, 72 is subtracted from, so we are going to write that here. So, sa last part of our equation. Then, what comes next is to determine the sum of 47 and 86. And when we said sum, we are talking of addition. Therefore, this means to say that this is 47 plus 86, somewhat like this. Then adding 47 and 86, the result will be 133, then we copy minus 72. Hence, 133 minus 72 is equal to 61. And from the choices, our answer is letter C. Hoping you understand the first item. And let us determine the next item. The next example is about writing in decimal number. Let us try to see. Express decimally 10 and 5/10. How are we going to write 10 and 5/10 in decimal? So our choices: A is equal to 0.10510, B 10.5, C 0.105, and D 10.510. I read that in that way so that we can express that regarding the solution, which is written 10 and 5/10 in decimal. This is written in this form. This is read as 10 and 5/10. 0.5 here, or the decimal equivalent of this, is 10th place. Hence, our answer with this expression is letter B. Since we read this as 10, the decimal is read as n 5/10. Again, 10 and 5/10. And that's letter B in our choices. Let's proceed with the next item. Given the following fraction: 3/4, 2/5, 3/7, and 4/9, which one is the largest? So our choices: A 3/4, B 2/5, C 3/7, and D 4/9. The easiest way to determine which is the largest fraction is to compare each of the choices, this 3/4, 2/5, 3/7, and 4/9, to any fraction. Any fraction, but let us consider that we will compare all of the choices to 1/2. Say 1/2, as I have mentioned. Then, from the result, if we already compare all of the choices, we can now draw our conclusion in which fraction is the largest. So let us try to see. Compare 3/4 and 1/2. Again, compare 3/4 and 1/2. To determine which is the largest, we will be applying the cross multiplication from the numerator to denominator of 3/4, from the numerator and denominator of 1/2. So 3 times 2, that will be 6. So it will be here in this side 6. Then 1 times 4 is 4. So 6 is greater than 4. Therefore, 3/4 is greater than 1/2. That is for letter A. How about B? 2/5 compare to 1/2. So same numerator multiply to the denominator here. That's 4. Numerator multiply by the denominator here. That's 5. So 4 is less than 5. Hence, 2/5 is less than 1/2. How about letter C? 3/7. Compare it to 1/2. So numerator 3 times the denominator here, that's 6. Numerator here times the denominator here is 7. 6 is less than 7. Therefore, 3/7 is less than 1/2. And for the last, 4/9, compare it to 1/2. So from the numerator here, 4 times 2, that's 8. And 1 times 9 here, that's 9. 8 is less than 9. Therefore, 4/9 is less than 1/2. We compared all of the choices. Then we will try to have our conclusion. Based from our answer solutions, 3/4 is greater than 1/2. And the rest, 2/5, 3/7, and 4/9 is less than 1/2. And therefore, we can now conclude, since only 3/4 is greater than 1/2 and the rest is less than 1/2, hence 3/4, which is letter A, is our answer. How about this item? Given the following numbers, which is closer to 52 than it is to 224? Our choices: A, 130, B, 138, C, 188, and D, 212. To determine our answer in that case, so we need to get the midpoint between 52 and 224. So we have that. And it is important that we are familiar with the formula of the midpoint. And this is the formula of the midpoint. X sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2. So consider that x sub 1 is 52 and x sub 2 is 224. We will substitute that to the formula. X sub 1 is 52, we have this. X sub 2 is 24, we have 224 divided by 2. So adding 52 and 224, we have 276 divided by 2. The answer is 138. The number less than 138, again, the number less than 138 is closer to 52 than 224. So when we look at our choices, this is equal to 138, but again, less than 138. The only choices less than 138 is 130. Therefore, A is the closer number to 52. Okay, let's proceed with this item. In the series 2, 5, 10, 17, what is the seventh term? So from the given, we have only 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to look for the seventh term. So let us try to see our choices. the choices: A 17, B 26, C 37, and D 15. So let's proceed with the solution by just getting the pattern. So we copy the given, which is 2, 5, 10, and 7. Between 2 and 5, the difference is 3. Between 5 and 10, the difference is 5. Between 10 and 17, the difference is 7. So we can see that the difference are odd number. That means to say the next term will be 9 as the difference. Hence, from 17 plus 9, our answer is 26. How about the next one? So again, 3, 5 plus 2 plus 2, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 2 is 11. So 26 plus 11, that's 37. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 term. But we need to look for the 7th term. So another 1. So the next term is add by 2, which is 13. So 37 plus 13 is 50. Therefore, the 7th term is 50, which is letter D. That's all, Kamato class. I hope you learn answering some of mathematics proficiency